Hello everyone, I'm Paul Hackey. Welcome back to the Paul Hakimian Show. This week we have a short but good show planned. We're going to go out to Westwood High School and we're going to talk to some players and coaches from the Westwood High School football team about Cardinals football and playoffs. And then we're going to come back here in studio and we're going to talk about the next game against Dumont. Let's get into it. All right, I'm here now with a couple of the players from the Westwood Cardinals team. And first, I got to ask before I even get into the interview, can you both tell me about the shaved head look that the team's doing?
It's just a look, We love it. Buzz heads for life.
Yeah, we wanted to really show the family of this team. Obviously, we are a family, and I think the shaved head really gives us that look, emphasizes that idea.
Well said.
So, is it a tradition at Westwood, the shaved head?
Nah, but I think it might be a new one. I think we started something great here. Nice brotherhood.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
So, Aiden, what would you say is the offensive key to the game?
Throw the ball and score points and have fun doing it, Let's get as many points as the board as we can. Break the scoreboard.
I think you totally hit the nail on the head, Aiden. Score as many points as you can.
So, Mike, on defense, who's one player you're looking at on Dumont right now that might be a threat to Westwood?
I think they're all threats. Every wide receiver they have has scored. Every running back they have has scored. Their quarterback can throw the ball. That running backs can run the ball, and the wide receivers can catch the ball. We got to prepare for everyone.
So, taking away the whole 1-0 every week thing, do you guys think that Westwood's ready to make a deep run this year?
We only focus on Dumont. We'll keep running every week. That's it.
I didn't even know there was a game after this week. I'm just really focused on Dumont. My entire attention has been paid to what Dumont has and what they run and how their operation is as a team. That's really all I'm looking at.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Paul.
I'm here now with Mr. Obosevich. She's the clock operator here at Westwood. Now, as the clock operator up in the booth, you've seen some great teams come and go in Westwood. Do you think this team has what it takes this year to go all the way?
Absolutely. I've been here about 7 years right now, and if you consider the experience they got from last year with a lot of returning players on playing the same positions this year, I think we have what it takes to go all the way.
And as a coach for, in spring during baseball, do you think Westwood has what it takes coaching-wise to adapt during a game?
Oh, yeah, the coaches are great. They've been here for a very long time. They know the kids. They know the system. I have the utmost confidence in them.
All right, thank you. I'm here now with senior captain of the cheer team, Sienna Rambaldi. Sienna, as a cheer captain, you've seen some of the great teams at Westwood in the past couple of years. Do you think this is a great team that could go far in the playoffs?
Yeah, I believe in our team. They've done pretty good.
All right, thank you. I'm here now with Coach Camp. So, Coach, as another coach here at Westwood in the winter season, do you think the Cardinals this year, the football team, has what it takes to go all the way to the championship?
Absolutely. Most certainly they do. They have all the skill necessary to succeed, but even more so, they seem like a really connected group this year. So I really feel like they have everything going for them. This is their year to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
You got it.
I'm here now with RJ Usher, the nose tackle of the football team. Here, RJ, you got to tell me about the buzz cuts. What's with it?
Yeah, so for the playoffs, the whole entire team, freshman, JV, varsity, we'll just buzz the head. It's because it's a lot of ours last times playing, so we want to do something cool.
Yeah, go out with a bang.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? You guys are gonna make a deep run again this year?
Yeah, pretty confident we are. We definitely want to get farther than last year. We still got that sour taste in our mouth from the last 2 years.
So, what do you think about Dumont? I mean, last time you guys faced, you beat them 49-0. Well, 49-7, and it was a defensive shutout. The only points came on a kick return. So, what do you think? Is it going to happen again?
Yeah, that's the goal. But we respect them as a team, and we hope to do the same as last time, but even better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's not much better you can do than 49-7, though. Yeah, definitely. So, thank you, RJ.
Of course, Paul.
I'm here now with Coach Gibbons of the team. Coach, can you tell me about your role on the team?
Yes. I I help out the team with various duties. I do a lot of intangible things that help out the coaches so that they do their job. Make minor adjustments to different linemen form. I help Coach Izzo with the freshman team. And various things. I'm learning the secondary. I was mainly a line guy for 12 years.
So this is your first year at Westwood. How do you think you're settling in?
It's been great. I was welcomed, fairly quickly, and all the students have been great. The coaches have been great and accepting, and I really love Westwood. It's great to be a Cardinal.
Last week at the end of the Westwood Ridgefield Park game, you were a little bit honored on the field. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I'm very humbled and honored. I was a part of Ridgefield Park's team for a number of years, and it was great. Just as a solidarity of both teams at the end of the game to come together. It was an honor of me. My number was retired in Ridgefield Park, which is great and extremely humbling. I feel like it's, not deserved, but it was just great to see everyone together. My old friends, my new friends, and we all got together at the end.
So as a guidance counselor you also handle a lot of the off-field stuff for some of these athletes. Can you give a little bit of light on that?
Yes, it's a recruiting process. Of course, the head coach, Coach Guy, is the main person and the main contact. And, of course, anything I do, calling colleges, it always goes through Coach Guy. But, yes, we're in the process with several student athletes of, calling schools, recruiting students, filling out recruitment forms. And, of course, we're doing something new that you're helping out with, hopefully. We're going to make like a online almost link where the student will be giving an introduction and then having their stats, and if there is a highlight film, including the link as well.
Definitely, I'm glad to help out with that.
Yeah. Your experience and your help and your suggestions have been great so far.
Oh, thank you, Gibbs. So what do you think of all the whole buzz cut look they're doing?
I was surprised, to come back and everybody had the shaved head. It's a great look, and whatever they do to get together is great, and hopefully their parents aren't too mad with the new look.
All right, I gotta ask, who do you think has the best buzz and the worst buzz?
RJ Usher has a great, head of hair and his perfect buzz cut and looking good. I won't say the worst. I think they all look great, and I don't want to offend anyone, but my buzz cut when I was growing up and we did a similar thing for the team didn't come out great. I really don't have a good shaved head.
All right, thank you, Gibbs.
Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Thanks a lot, Paul.
Yeah. I'm here now with Dave Gabordi. So, Dave, tell us, is Westwood's defense ready for this week at Dumont?
Yeah, we worked really hard. We practiced really well this week, and I feel like we're just coming into this game 0-0, so we're just ready for Dumont. So, yeah.
Last time we faced Dumont, we put up a shutout, like a 49-point shutout. Do you think that might be in the cards again?
You never know. It could be a good game. They're going to give us their best. We're going to give them our best. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So I got to ask about the buzz cuts. So can you tell me a little bit about it?
We decided to do it this year just to go all in, We're all in this year, We're going to miss each other. It's like a brotherhood we have here. We have a family, so it's good we do it together.
Definitely. So I got to ask, best buzz, worst buzz, who's got them?
Oh, putting me on the spot here. Best buzz, I'm going to have to say myself, of course. Like, come on.
That's pretty good.
Come
you
on.
got a nice fade going.
Yeah. Worst buzz, shout out Tommy Bucinich.
You're doing Tommy like that.
I love him, though. I love him.
Yeah, he's great.
Nah, definitely Louis. He's He's a younger classman. It's the worst buzz cut on the team, for sure, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you think Westwood's going to make a deep run in the playoffs again this year?
Yeah. That's the goal. That's what we're going to achieve, so, yeah.
All right, love to hear it. Thanks, Dave.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah. Back here again with Aiden Carazana. Aiden, I'm just here. I got to ask, who do you think is the best buzz and the worst buzz?
I would say full confidence I have the best buzz. And the worst buzz, honestly, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I just know mine's the best, and that's it. Worst buzz, there are some contenders. I'm not going to say names, but they know who they are.
All right, thank you, Aiden. Now I'm here also with Mike Carsage. Mike, who do you think has the best and worst buzz on the team?
The best buzz cut, I would go to Thomas Bucinich. And The worst buzz cut? Probably Eli Tavares.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Yep, you got it.
I'm here now with Joe Klein of the team. Here, Joe, can you tell us about how the secondary is preparing to go up against Dumont's offense?
Yeah, we're just getting ready to do our thing and play like we've been playing the last couple of games. It's really nothing special. It's just getting reps during practice and stuff, and then our defensive line and our linebackers do our thing, and we just take care of our thing.
Last game we played Dumont, we won 49-7. Do you think something like that might be in the cards again?
I think we're ready for a good game. We're ready. We're prepared to have a good game down to the fourth quarter, and I don't know. We'll see what can happen without the through 4 quarters.
Do you guys think you're gonna make a deep run again?
In the game or in the
Playoffs.
In the playoffs, I mean, our I know you don't want to hear this answer, but our one answer is 1-0 every week. We're just focused on Dumont, and we'll see what happens.
Is Westwood prepared later in the playoffs? Maybe if they go down 7-0 or 14-0, are they ready to adapt?
Yeah, we are ready to adapt. We as you saw versus Sterling Ramsey, we went down 7-6, and we came back and we put up a good score against them. So yeah, we are prepared.
Came back from 1 point.
1 point, yeah, 1 point.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's still a point.
yeah, exactly. Still losing.
Yeah. So, I gotta ask the buzz cuts. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's just it kind of brought our team closer and everything. And we got Coach Gibby over here now. He's one of the heart and souls of the team. But the buzz cuts is kind of just, I don't know, just a little tradition for the playoffs and stuff, and getting everyone to do it. And it just kind of brought us all together and stuff. And it's just, bringing us into the playoffs, getting us deep.
How many years has the buzz cut tradition been a thing now?
Since I've been here, this is the first year. We've never done anything like this. Last year we talked about it, it's kinda, but then this year it was like last weekend we were kind of just like, screw it, let's just go do it, and now we're here.
So you guys are the trendsetters.
Exactly, trendsetters, yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, who has the best buzz? Who has the worst buzz?
The best buzz I think is Steve. Steve, my brother, he has his buzz cut's really good. And the worst buzz, I don't know if I could pick a worst buzz, but maybe our star quarterback, Robbie Karsic. He looks better with hair. That's all I'm going to say.
Definitely does, yeah. All right, thanks, Joe.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. Going.
Yeah, you too. Yep. Coming up on the Paul Hakimian Show, we're breaking down the game this week against Dumont. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington. Welcome back to the Paul Hakimian Show. For this segment, I'm breaking down Westwood's first playoff game against Dumont football. As the standings settled, Westwood was seated at the second in the bracket, second to Caldwell High School, which means we play number 8 in the bracket, our old foe, Dumont football. Let's kick things off with the game details. The game is set to kick off at Westwood 7 p.m. Friday. And finally, we have a dry game after the wackiness of last week in the rain. And the weather, it's supposed to be a nice game for an October game, being 60 to 70 degrees at game time with low to no wind. Now let's dive into a team overview. The home team Cardinals, under head coach Bobby Guy, they're still rolling through everything in their path, beating Ridgefield Park last week in a 35-0 shutout to cement their undefeated regular season and second consecutive season title. Not much left to say about a juggernaut team that pretty much doesn't have much wrong with them. But now let's take a look at Dumont High School, coached by Coach Mike Farrington, they've had varying success on the year, going 4-4, and they may be bottom seed of our half of the bracket, but don't write themselves off yet as turnstiles. They have some pieces like two-way player Joseph Paff that can punish a team in a lose-or-go-home type setting. Earlier this year, we faced Dumont in a rain-delayed mess of a game, and we won 49-7 with a defensive shutout. I mean, who knows? Maybe that'll happen again. Now, some of the matchups to keep an eye on in this game, I would say, once again, Westwood's Robbie Karsic versus Dumont quarterback Michael Gill. Now, Karsic, there's not much left to say about him if you've watched the past 8 games. I mean, there's not much you can get better. He runs the ball, he throws the ball, and he has the great football IQ. But take a look at Michael Gill. He's also a real two-way threat in the running game and passing game, and I'm really interested to see how Westwood's defense schemes up against them this week. Another matchup I'm watching this week is running back Steve Clin on Westwood versus running back on Dumont, Joseph Papp. Both are elite running options with a lot of explosiveness, and I would bet Dumont is going to try to establish the run game early in the game if they want to have a chance on this one. Now let's break down some WCTV keys to the game. Our first key to the game, Act 2. This is it. Playoffs starting this week, so they got to act that way. And they got to ignore any kind of score they had in the regular season. So they just got to take care of business and keep moving to the next game. Our second key to the game, do it again. Westwood won the last game against Dumont in a 49-point win shutout. If they replicate that game again, they'll definitely advance. Our last key to the game, sudden death. It doesn't matter what happened in the regular season. This is the real show now. 60 minutes stand between Westwood and elimination, and they have to know and play like that if they're going to want to make a deep run. So here we go. Westwood versus Dumont. Carthage versus Gill. Coming to you on WCTV. You are watching the Paul Hakimian Show on WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington. We'll be right back. That's all for today. I'd like to thank everyone who came out to talk on the show, and I'd like to thank the TV production teacher at Westwood, Miss Petroselli. She really helped this week with the episode, letting us borrow equipment in school. So as always, I'm Paul Hackey. You are watching the Paul Hakimian Show on WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington. You take care now.